hate them too. They're soulless. They're the most innocent beings.
Leon don't eat animals. Hate is a strong word, but I would say strongly dislike people who abuse animals.
I'll say it for you. I hate them. I'll say it for you. I'm strong now, so I'll say it.
It's a different kind of anger that incites in me when I see people mistreat animals.
Hello.
Yeah, that's so true.
Hey, Grandpa.
I don't know.
Hello.
Grandpa, you there? Hello. How are you, Grandpa?
I'm doing good.
Would you like to respond to the prompt?
Sure. Why are black men and women the main demographic that tear each other down on social media? How can we unify? Well, the black men and women are the main demographic that tear each other down on social media. It's because we are the entertainment, and without us, everyone would be bored and unoriginal. So when we tear each other down because everybody else is afraid to do it, it's just pure entertainment. And to talk about unify, we really are unified, but when it comes to like different aspects of like social platforming, we are really not unified at all. It actually exposes our damage and brainwashing and how we've been poisoned over the matter of years and centuries. But yeah, I think we could unify if just women be quiet.
I'll say this. I really appreciate your feedback. I'll say this like I said. I was talking to someone earlier. Oh, can you do me a favor, baby? Can you grab your daily heart meat for me, please? But I was saying this to somebody earlier on another panel. You know, because people love to use scripture, law, blah, 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 all that. But I was telling them earlier, I said, y'all forget that the divine order is God, man, woman, and children. If the men wouldn't have fell off, the women wouldn't have fell off. You understand? There's an order to things. And I feel like a lot of times, men don't want to take that accountability. They want to, and I see a lot of finger pointing, if that makes sense. A lot of finger pointing. I see a lot of finger pointing. Instead of just saying, hey, yeah, we as men should act. You understand what I'm saying? Being that head that you say you are. But you're going back and forth with females.
But you actually use that scripture for the man, like you're saying that if a man is out of order, the woman gonna be. No, that is not the case.
No, I didn't say that, baby. That ain't what I said.
Say what now?
I didn't say that. I said the preferred order is God, man, woman, and children.
Yeah.
And there's an order to things. There's relative laws. How you think if the men wouldn't have fell off, the women would have never fell off. Y'all do realize that, right?
Like fall off for us what though?
Of the family. Can somebody explain to him better English, fantastic one of y'all?
I can explain it, but what I need for you to do is when you collect enough coins, okay, I want you to purchase one of them microphones with the panel thing, because you sound like you are beatboxing in the basement right now. I can't hear nothing you saying.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't got that for
beatboxing in the basement.
Go grab some more liquor. Sorry about that.
I don't drink liquor, baby. I got water. It's water over here this time.
No, it was somebody in my background.
We got water over here.
Oh, no, you good.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say.
So basically what she's saying is that the divine order is God, man, woman, child, right? So when we look at the divine order which is in place, and I could be wrong with the direction she was going, do you think that there's some ownership on part of men and women where that the order which leads with the man who is the protector, maybe some of the things that we're seeing online would not necessarily happen if certain people were fully involved in their role and task and they didn't participate in such things? Because I can tell you as a woman, I see women bashing men. I see Black women mimicking non-Black women's bashing of men. And it's not the same context because we don't live by the same principles.
Well, a lot of Black women actually think they live by those principles, which is the uncanny part of this whole thing here. And then when a Black guy try to tell her that's not adding up, then next thing you know, we are being called as women haters for some weird reason. I don't get it. It basically we're basically it really is the woman though, for real.
What's the woman?
It really is the woman, like for real. I'm just
what
a
is
spade
the
a
woman?
spade.
What is the woman?
Say what now?
What do you mean? What really is the woman?
Well, like being the one with like turn down the black community for real, for real. It's really the woman,
Tell me what makes you feel that way. No. Let me find what makes you feel like it's the woman.
I mean, it's broadcasted more than anything, is it not? That's all you see online, y'all. It's black women turn down black men. You gonna see some black men like, man, we gotta leave these black women alone. They don't love us. Type panels.
But that's not hate by
though.
the people who produce those shows to put that type of output out there, so the consensus would be so.
So which would be the black woman who do it though? You get what I'm saying?
I get that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, but that's the reality of what you're watching on television. Is because that's the narrative that they want the public to have. They want the public to agree with that narrative.
No, I agree on that. Yep. Mm-hmm. But it's all like we making excuses on like it's not like. Anytime we saying it's the woman, it seems like it's a glitch that happened in women's brains and people, not even women, people's brains. It's just quite weird. Like I just don't get it, bro. Like,
would you say it's human nature for us to behave so?
No, that's not human nature at all. No, that's weakness.
Well, weakness is a part of human nature, is it not?
No, it's not. It's really not. No.
It's not part of humans to be weak.
Being weak doesn't override strength at all. No, it does not. No. But not to the point where you're dividing your own people. No, it's a mental block.
But some people may not have that same mental stimuli that you have. So would you not say that's their weakness and that's not their human nature?
They are weak because they are damaged.
But they may not have the same mental stimuli that you have.
Because they are damaged.
Not all people who choose to separate or delineate are going through any certain level of damage. I mean, if you look socioeconomically, you have caste systems, which delineates people from one another by income. So when you look at, this is what I always
delineate someone because about money they make. You don't find that like
it's not about how much money they make. It's if they have the affordability to be in certain circles. And I'm not talking about within the black community. I'm talking about overall.
Or they're not affording themselves the opportunity to be educated on such matters.
Mm-hmm. Having money does not equate to intelligence, y'all.
No, nobody said it did. They're not. You didn't hear what I said. I said they're not affording themselves the opportunity to educate themselves on such matters. And it has nothing to do with money. Information is free if you want to find it.
What is the purpose of saying that part?
Because you said they have mental.
No, it's not what I said. It's what you said. You said that.
No, I didn't.
You said that they don't have the money.
They're hurt.
And then you try to twist it.
Money. No. Let's back up. Let's retract.
Grind. Listen.
I said they don't have the mental stimuli. You said because they're mentally. You said because there's some. I can't remember exact words you said, but it's something to their mental. So I'm not going to put words in your mouth. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I didn't say anything about money. I'm saying is that some people just don't afford themselves the opportunity to think outside of their own realm, their own atmosphere, their own environment, as others do. So you're saying, so what I'm trying to tell you is that you can't necessarily say that something is wrong with them. They just haven't allowed themselves or afforded themselves the opportunity to think differently like you.
So you're saying people without a college education is in a box, but people who's with a college education is not in a box?
I didn't say anything about education at all.
Yes, you did. Why do you keep doing that? You keep mentioning education.
Nothing about education came out of my mouth.
What she's saying is that information and knowledge is free. Mm-hmm. That you can go out and get it yourself in this day and age. And then
never mentioned tuition and student loans.
Yeah, y'all see, this is not shot to somebody if they're not as educated as you to look down on them. I think
this just answered my pop for me. This is why. Can y'all hear me, or am I still low?
What did you say?
I'm trying to hear you.
I said this is an example why to answer my prompt, because too many of us don't want to listen, men and women, and I'm gonna just put it on you. You understand? We want to get our point across instead of listen to each other. You understand? He come up here, it's like you come up here, brother, to fight. It's not a fighting battle right here. We're trying to find solutions.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting. I'm just discussing. It's like my voice too loud. Like, should I turn the mic down?
I'm talking about your energy, brother.
Oh,
okay. We're trying to find solutions.
My energy.
Boy, bye. I don't do that. See, this is why I don't play.
Thank you. I just don't want to hear all that, man. He got an attitude.
Because some of them come they come here just to argue.
I don't feel like hearing all that. I hear, it's enough of that online with us, man. It's just you could get your point. He had some good, interesting points, but just how he was coming off, the delivery was just agonizing, man. I just don't want to hear that. Me personally.
When they talk about, and I mean this, when we know that it takes an amount of time to get to where we are right now.
Wait, what did I say wrong, bro? What are we talking about?
Hold on.
You didn't say.
I'm glad he's back.
He's talking about my delivery. What the fuck?
I'm saying how you.
Bro, are you Black American, bro?
Yes.
He's black, brother. He's black.
You don't sound.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Because he got an accent.
He just don't sound African American. He sound like a tether. He does.
He don't have to sound. What do African American? You sound
yes, we do have a sound. Yes, we do.
One outside of the U.S.
Yeah.
Everybody has a sound, guys. It's not racist.
Let me tell you something. My dad.
I'm just saying, y'all. Hold
on.
Them the ones are the weirdos.
Most of my family's from Georgia, so you could stop right there. I'm probably more Black American than you, so chill out with that. Don't ever.
I hear you, mate. Well, where are you from, mate? Georgia.
I was born in Georgia.
He's from Atlanta, Georgia. He just told you that.
I'm from Marietta, yeah. So
sure.
Just start with that. You don't gotta come at me like that. You don't gotta come at me like that, man.
Bro, you came in.
Let me ask you a question.
No, I'm just saying your delivery. I'm not coming at you. I'm not saying anything derogatory towards you.
Bro. The problem is, bro, when you having these type of topics, it's going to happen like that, bro. No,
it don't have to happen like that though in my room though. Listen here, hold up. I'm the mom, okay? It don't have to happen like that's what I'm trying to tell you. We want peace and love in this room, okay? All that, it's enough of that. You have plenty of other spaces you can do that in, but over here, no.
So you said I'm being hateful because I'm talking? How y'all want me to talk?
I see, you don't understand. I'm not saying you're being hateful. First of all, look how you talk. You all aggressive and stuff.
That's how I talk.
Let's find solutions. What I'm saying, you going back and forth with everybody. No, that's not how you talk, baby. That can't be how you talk.
All right. This is how I talk. All right.
So let me ask you a question. Since you're back in the room, it's good that you're back in the room because I was going to ask you without you in here. So if we admit that it takes decades to get to where we are right now, and there's a lot of misuse, a lot of things that are done, and so let's go back maybe about 40, 50 years, right? So this is around the time that we got the label of welfare mothers. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that our men came back from Vietnam. They were strung out on things. They were not given VA benefits. They couldn't buy houses. They were still redlining. There are all these things going on, right? But at the same time, the women stayed home while you guys were at war, while you guys were doing things. And they took care of hear what I'm saying. And they took care of kids. At the time, because Black households earn less than white households, hands down, one parent household was just not heard of. So if women took on public housing, if women took on food programs to help feed the kids when you were away or you were strung out or you were in jail, what did Black men want us to do? Well, that's just a question I want to answer. What did you expect us to do at that point?
Ma'am, that is a small percentage. Why are you using a small percentage as a whole? That is annoying, bro.
Because the same way that
the problem is you don't know who your enemy is. You really think your enemy is Black dudes strung out? Are you kidding me?
No, that's not an enemy.
This is a joke.
That's not an enemy. I never said that was an enemy.
Ma'am.
I said it was a circumstance.
Oh my God.
That's not an enemy. But but it seems like women are under fire. I hear it all the time on these pages where black men are like, you join forces with the government. Black women turn their backs on us.
Y'all not really ready for the real topic, y'all. Y'all not.
What's the real topic?
So we gotta say it's the woman. Y'all not really ready for the real topic. Who the real problem
Brown
is?
sugar. Hold on. Brown sugar. Do you want to drop?
So I'm trying for the life of me. We're not, and I don't want the goalpost to move. And right now you done laced your shoes real tight and you've picked it up. I don't want you to run with it. I want you to answer my question.
I did answer the question.
No, you didn't, because I asked you.
Yes, I did. You just want me to answer what you want me to answer.
No. Did you answer when I said what were black women supposed to do?
You mentioned dudes in the army strung out.
No, I didn't say that. That's all you hear.
Yes, you did.
Okay, that's
if you didn't say it, what did you say?
Hold on. I said,
this is what we gotta put up with, bro. It's like y'all are slow or something, bro.
Okay.
We can't
hold on.
talk
I got
to
this
people
beat.
like that, bro.
I got this beat. Do you hear how you're speaking right now?
Because you're acting like you like a little late.
But do you hear how calm I am?
Ma'am, that doesn't mean you're right, though.
Do you hear how I didn't say I was right?
That does not mean you're right.
I asked you a question.
And I'm telling you, it does not mean you're right.
I'm not trying to be right.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
Ma'am,
I asked you a question. Stop mamming me. You're older than me. Stop mamming me. No, listen to what I'm asking you.
You brought up welfare queens for who gave you that name? Who gave you that name?
That's okay. You need to calm down.
Y'all not ready for that real topic, y'all.
I am on the real topic.
No, you're not.
Yes,
you still think men and black men and men are each other.
I asked you.
Y'all not ready for no real topic.
Hold on. I forgot I'm a mod. I asked you a question. I
answered it. You just not ready for it. You're not. This is entertainment for y'all. This is entertainment for y'all.
I asked you a question. What were women supposed to do back then? Answer that question. Because men like to say that we took the side of supremacy then. And it's been a hate relationship since then.
You did.
So then what were we supposed to? What were we supposed to?
Ma'am, y'all was not starving. Y'all was not. No, y'all wasn't. Stop saying that.
Yes, women.
No, y'all was not.
Can I was food? Okay,
hold up.
Why are you yelling?
God damn.
Why are y'all?
It's like you can't.
We have two other brothers up here. Y'all
bro.
Yeah, I said,
don't come up in here insulting my education because you're not willing to listen to what I have to say. I am asking you a simple question. Your answer does not define an entire decade. I asked you as a black man sitting there, what were we supposed to do?
Ma'am, did you know in the 50s, right? Black women made more money than black men. Did you know that? So what are you talking about, ma'am?
That's not.
See, this is the problem, bro. Y'all keep trying to have y'all keep trying to talk just to hear y'all's voice, bro.
I'm not talking to hear me talk. We weren't even able to take advantage of welfare until the 60s. I'm specifically asking about welfare.
And what percentage was on welfare, ma'am?
Whose microphone is on?
Are you done, bro?
No, I'm simply asking you. We were not able to take advantage of welfare until the 60s.
Why are we talking about welfare, y'all?
Because I asked you.
Who gave you the name welfare queen, ma'am?
That's not what we're discussing.
Exactly, because you don't want to discuss the real problem.
That's not what I asked.
Who gave you the name?
That's not what I asked you.
Oh, man, this is some coward talk, man. Y'all can drop me. This is some coward shit. You ain't ready for no
Fantastic.
topic.
Why you up here making this man mad, man? What the hell you doing tonight?
I don't give a fuck about that man. I'm tired of men coming up here
And
blaming women
listen, y'all.
on doing what they can to take care of their kids back then. That is the time period in which all of this started. They like to reference that time period that we joined forces with the government against black men. That's bullshit. You got to feed your kids and take care of your kids. The man's not in the house. What are we supposed to do? Answer us that
Because
question.
y'all kicked them out. Y'all put them out. That's why.
Not
Y'all did that
everybody.
shit. You know
Not
y'all
everybody.
did it. You did it. You did it. Yes, you did. How
No,
y'all
we
doing
did.
tonight?
Shut
How y'all
up.
doing tonight?
No, we
How